ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, so long as it's with parental guidance under the age of 13, it is time for... Oh my god, okay, so it's Moulin Rouge. Alright, so, a little context, because you're probably like, what the heck are you talking... Okay, so this is like... There are films that we all love, there are films that some of us love, and then you have your guilty pleasure movies. And I absolutely love Moulin Rouge as a pure... It's my... I don't want to say comfort film. It's kind of a comfort film. It's my guilty pleasure film. I love this movie so much. I love the music. I love the colors. It's not the best movie ever made, but it is one of my favorite movies. I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite musical movies. Ah, yes, the Bosmark production. Baz Luhrmann directed this. I actually remember looking him up for some reason and seeing that he was directing the Elvis Presley movie. And I'd completely forgotten about that. But yeah, that's a thing. It's coming out soon. Baz Luhrmann. I don't know if I'll watch it in theaters. I might. I don't know. It looked fun. One of those, every singer now, every big singer has to have a film now. Started with Queen, which was then it went with Elton John, which is okay. There's gonna be like a Phil Collins biopic at some point. Okay, a Menudo / Phil Collins biopic at some point. Obviously, I cannot guarantee that I will not be singing during this. So, I apologize in advance. Over land and sea. Oh my god, I love the backdrop, specifically this one, because it looks like one of those pop-up books. I love it so much. Let's turn away from this village of sin. Oh, and Montmartre. I love this so much. Oh, I'm so excited to share this with you guys. Bar Absinthe. It's absinthe, but Christian at some point in this movie says absintha, which I guess that might be correct. I don't know. Oh, look, it's the main man himself, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Yo! Ewan mother-frickin' McGregor. They say that men get more attractive as they age. Like, Ewan McGregor was a frickin' thirst king already in 2001. He's only gotten more sexy the older he's gotten. And he started out sexy, so like his sex appeal is like through the roof. It's like the size of a bantha now. You'll ever learn. I love the colors. Oh, it's such a colorful musical jukebox musical movie. I love it so much. Obviously, Baz Luhrmann loves it too, because he directed Romeo plus Juliet before this, and it did so well that the studios were like, okay, you know what? We'll just let you do your happy movie. So this is this like passion project, I guess. It was up for like Best Picture, was it not? That was silly. I don't think it was Best Picture worthy. Maybe Best Director worthy, but that's a stretch. I have the wiki page open. It won Best Production Design and Best Costume Design, so that was okay. That's understandable. I don't think it should. I wonder what the Best Picture field looked like that year. They might have just been trying to put something there. I'm talking about the Oscars. This is the point in time where I re-note that I don't care about the Oscars, and I hate that I care about them as much as I do. Satine. Because you can't. I'm so excited. I love this movie. That's a miniature, it looks like. The Moulin Rouge. Look, it's just a fun, it's like putting candy in front of a child or putting something shiny in front of a cat. It's a good movie. It's not the best movie. It's a good movie, but it looks pretty and it's shiny and it has sexy people in it like Ewan McGregor. Nicole Kidman, okay. Not my thing. It is hilarious because every time I go to the theater now in 2022, I go to the AMC and she's doing like the promo and it's like, the world has changed, but we will always have theaters. And I'm like, okay, you have like $1 million mansion with your own personal theater, so don't even Don't lecture me. Don't pretend to lecture me, Nicole Kidman. Oh, and John Leguizamo is in this movie. A fellow, an alumnus of Back Row Seating. He was in Titan AE as Goon. Montmartre. A village of sin. I love his father. Look, we're playing through this again, but it's a lot happier now because he's got rose-colored glasses on. I so wish I could live in Europe. Maybe not penniless. Obsession with love! That line delivery is breathtaking. See, the editing is even whimsical. Oh no. John! Goon! Montmartre. Look at the Argentinian's pants. It's spectacular that they're staying attached right now. Some good tailoring. Okay, you're not gonna believe me, but that's Faramir. You're not gonna believe me. That is the same actor. I'm not even kidding you. Faramir from Lord of the Rings. No, Faramir from Barbie. Of course, it's from Lord of the Rings. It's such a roughshod production. And I love the time period, because electricity's new, so they're basically just doing whatever the crap. They're like experimenting with it. I don't think a nun would say that about a hill. Oh, narcolepsy. It's got like straps on, like BDSM gear. Do I got pipes for this? I want to sing it so bad, but I think it's not going to be awful. Take it, Ewan. I don't care. Sing it. He has impeccable teeth for living in 1899. Or is it 1900? I love it too. Of music! I can do that one. Yeah, 1900. For 1,000 years. Look, they're gasping at me. But also Christian. It's going back to Middle Earth, boys! Yikes. Christian gasped like he, like, grabbed him. He just put his hand there. I know how. Satine. We already know how the story ends. Not a can-can dancer! Gasp. Yes. Duh. Uh-huh. Yes. He quoted 4 different songs there. I hate that shot. That is such a green screen. Oh. I don't know if they filmed that in like a retake or something. I've always hated that shot, the green screen. Okay, now that's Nicole Kidman. But Kylie Minogue... Okay, I need to hurry because I want to listen. Kylie Minogue is credited as the Green Fairy. So is that Kylie Minogue's voice on Nicole Kidman's body? Beauty, truth, and love. I'm assuming that's Kylie Minogue singing. Yeah! Wandered very far. Okay, if you didn't know what you were getting into with this movie before, you're about to find out now. C'est soir? Here we go. Are you ready? It's a good thing I finally, at some point, watched this with subtitles on, because I had no clue what he was saying when he was saying niggle. It's like, what is he saying? It's just like an orgasm of music and dancing and color. It's not even over. Seeing the editing is all frenetic. It's a lot of fun. It's very energetic. Cause it's good for your mind. It is. Hey, there's La Chocolat. It's getting wild in there. You can see why this is PG-13. We haven't even gotten to the sexual assault scene and it's already PG-13. The sparkling diamond. I should point out, is Baz Luhrmann, I would put $1,000 on Baz Luhrmann being Australian. He is an Australian director, writer, producer. All right, makes a lot of sense because there's a lot of Australians in this film. Nicole Kidman. Is Ewan McGregor Australian? No, he's Scottish. But Nicole Kidman is American Australian. Okay. Oh, it was what's his name? Russell Crowe, he's Australian. I know that because they had that movie, Australia. And Nicole Kidman, and I just said his name and I've already forgotten it again. Oh my god, Russell Crowe were in it. Nicole Kidman is also in Being the Ricardos, which I need to watch at some point. It's not my kind of thing, but a lot of people said it was fine to okay. Oh, Ewan McGregor he was in Big Fish, that's right. I need to watch that again. I'm only talking about other stuff now because I'm not particularly fond of this song. It's just going on. Story time. Ah! Oh! Okay, who did he arrange this with? If not, Jim Broadbent. Harold Zidler. Ah. This isn't all that provocative, really, for, I guess, what they're going for. Also, this looks staged. Like, these are guests, correct? How do they know to synchronize like this? Oh, oh. Oh. Liebchen. That is a very, very, very subtle way of letting the audience know that they know who Toulouse is. Although they never really, like, fully get into that. I don't know what their relationship is with Toulouse. Except that he has brought a lot of artists to Satine and she has turned a lot of them down. You bourgeois pig! Oh, well, we know that guy's dangerous. Diamonds. That guy must be American, the bodyguard. Smoldering temptress. So their whole plan is to marry her off to the Duke so that he invests in the Moulin Rouge and then they have unimaginable success that Satine's not a part of? Oh, well, I guess she'll get married to the Duke, and I guess they're thinking she'll stick around? I do like that dress. The first one I wasn't all that thrilled with. This is like Belle all over again. I'll critique dresses, I don't care. Oh, that's a lot of diamonds. Like, the Duke is right over there, right? Why isn't he like, hang on a second? Unless he thinks this is part of the act? Oh, Christian, I think she wants you to come with her. Oh, he's gonna hit her with his poem, alright. His poetry. Like, is the Duke not watching this? I mean, he's also the sexiest man on earth, so, I mean, of course he has a way with women. It's Ewan McGregor. He has a way with men. Oh my god, the Duke got a lot younger. I love how fun this is, that they're expecting something from the other and they're like talking business, but at the same time they're talking about two different things. They're gonna read poetry, all right. Is that a good time for poetry? Woo! There they go! It's a good thing they cut away so that we didn't see how she got back on that swing. I mean, they will if you cut diamond with diamonds. I mean, it is possible to cut diamond. Green screen, I think. Oh, this is going to turn into the greatest show on earth. Le Chocolat. They don't ever say his name, but he's credited as that. That is De Obia Opere. Opere? Operae? De Obia. You'll recognize him as Boastful Loki from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. If you look up his Wikipedia article, they'll mention, oh, he's most notable for this, this, this. Not a mention of Moulin Rouge. Probably because he's only like in 2 seconds of screen time. What a bitch. I'm not just saying that. We'll find out the extent of this later on, which is a legitimate point of contention considering her full appearances in this film. Woo, women. Harold Zidler is a good businessman, showman. This is the greatest show. Are there smelling salts? I really would love to see like a makeup artist or whoever is on set who's in charge of creating fake sweat. I would love to find out like how meticulous their work is, because I mean, you can't make someone look drenched, but you have to be able to see the sweat lines. Like there's a very fine art to it, I would assume. Uh-oh. You know what that means? It's 1900s and they're coughing up blood. It can only mean one thing. Tuberculosis. The consumption. Why do you even care? She was dancing with another man at the ball and you didn't seem to mind at all. It's ironic because Nicole Kidman has legitimately become like one of the most notable actresses working today. Also ironic because that bird's never going to fly away from here. And now I'm just thinking about Aerosmith. You could scorch forests with how much of a temptress you are right now. so well. Why are you surprised you arranged this? Oh, well, that's okay. She had a wardrobe change? She was in a red dress. This is a silly shot. Well, we learned from Spy Who Shagged Me that you should always start with foreplay. So that you know if you're laying with a fembot or a malebot. Be careful out there, ladies. Oh, adventurous. Well. Interesting. She's a courtesan. You would think that she would know, like, the breadth of human physiology when it comes to sex. To put it mildly. Oh, he's having stage fright. Oh. Oh! He got Argentinian again. Oh. PG-13. He wins acting. Yeah, he does. He's never experienced love, but apparently he's packing an anaconda. She's going so far off script. But I mean, she's a courtesan, and she's doing a good job of, I guess, getting into the spirit of whatever he seems to be into. Oh, he just wants to talk dirty. Okay, I'll flounce around. It's so over dramatic. It's hilarious. Belt out the Elton John. That'll work. Oh, snap. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done. Taken off guard, Satine. Now you're in the world. She went from like feral tigress to like curious kitten. Okay, so this is where we see where the lines of reality are kind of blurry. But I love it. It's so dreamlike and fantastical. There's a singing moon, I mean, for crying out loud. Yay! He's got a huge talent. I'm not a duke. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation. Fun fact, and I did point this out earlier, that I needed to like look up things before I make claims. The Eiffel Tower was like opened on 1889. So they were dancing on the Eiffel Tower and it hadn't even been like 11, 12 years. Fun fact. Because I was like, was it even constructed in 1900? Yes, it was. Oh, he's a leg man. Schedule. Why is Ewan so like insistent to be looking over things? You think he would be like, oh, I need to make sure I'm hidden. But diamonds are a girl's best friend. Told you. I was listening to the song, I know. If I were a girl, emeralds would be my best friend, but whatever. Oh, here we go. He knows how to catch people's eye. Christian's like, what the hell? Oh, wow. Oh. Yikes. I mean, he's the Duke. He's... Oh. Whew. PG-13. Christian Boogie! Now, when it comes to the editing, there's a few slow motion shots that are kind of eh. I don't know why they're in there. Oh my god. There are things about women that could be beautiful besides their bodies. The Duke found out. Uh-oh, it's the American. I don't actually know if he's American. He's probably not. Oh, yikes. Go! Christian, get a move on! Why is he sticking around? I mean, obviously he's got a thing for Satine, but... Well, I guess it's a good thing he didn't leave, otherwise she would have just, like, concussed herself. Okay, see, there's a little creeper. Oh. Yikes. Hopefully he's not watching right now, because I don't know what would be going on. We don't see Nicole Kidman's face. Is that just her? Is that a mannequin? No, foreplay. Anger! It's an awkward way to rehearse. Inside an elephant! Oh my goodness! Five minutes. I love the skittering noise. It's like a cartoon. Yes. Watch his eyes light up. Invest! Money? All right. No, you know nothing, Duke. Uh-oh. Why do you need to care about the story? When films, back in the 50s and 60s, when, like, Audrey Hepburn was making movies, which was like the 20s and 30s now that I'm thinking about it, no one gave a crap about the story. All the trailers were about the production. If you watch the trailer for How to Steal a Million with Peter O'Toole, maybe, and Audrey Hepburn, they don't give a crap. They tell you that in the trailer that, oh, they successfully steal $1 million. They steal something. Like, you know it in the trailer, but they're trying to get you to watch because of the production. They're like, watch these actors, watch the amount of money, and watch the special effects of a key being drawn along a wall. They're not trying to get you to watch the story, they're trying to get you to watch the production. Which is how studios spent, like, tens of billions of dollars on Cleopatra. Ah, yes, Tango. Yes. No. Yes. I love that shot. Like, it's so even keel, it's so uneven to have, like, your focus drawn to one side and it feels like you need to, like, tilt your head, like the whole screen is, like, falling that way. But with everyone else on the left side, it, like, evens it out, if that makes any sense. That's why when anything is put on film or camera, everything's in the middle, because everything feels you know, centered and correct. Everything feels balanced. That's a good word. It's a better word. The audience will stop and cheer. So delighting. It will run for 50 years. Oh boy. And all of that electricity! Guys, it won't even run for one night. Just about. No words in the vernacular to describe this great event. You'll be done with wonderment. Oh my god. Who plays the hang on a second. Who plays the Argentinian? Jacek Koman? He's delightful. And also Polish, which is weird. Not the fact that he's Polish, but that he's an Argentinian, or he's playing one. This was before that. This was before the time when actors had to be 100% like accurate to who they were playing as. That makes me sound like I'm criticizing that when I'm not. It's so awkward. It's so creepy. Richard Roxburgh is amazing. Like, he is so good at playing like a sleazy, weird Duke. Look at him! He's just having a ball. Speaking of giving the game away, spoilers for the opening of the film. That's not a spoiler. They can be self-aware and make self-referential jokes like that, because we already know that Satine dies. Richard Roxburgh was in Mission Impossible 2? That doesn't look like John Leguizamo's legs. That looks like he's like someone else. Oh, Richard Roxburgh directed Romulus, My Father, starring Eric Bana. That's a man crush I've yet to present on this podcast. Look how blue and sad it is. It was so colorful when he was in love. I'm a writer. Look, she's back in the red dress. Chambres de la what? A la. Chambres a la. It translates to traveler's chambers, but I don't know what the last word is. It's not travelers. Oh, Hotel of the Journeyers. If you want to get very, 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 very literal. I do love the red windmill out there. It's very prominent. I guess I could call it iconic, their windmill, because the actual Moulin Rouge had a windmill outside. Yes, look it up. The Moulin Rouge was an actual place. The Belle Epoque. 1871 to 80, and then to World War I. The beautiful era. Where's Christian going? Also, I'm learning a lot of things about the actual Moulin Rouge. Toulouse-Lautrec was an actual artist who created posters for the Moulin Rouge. So that's interesting. The manager was Charles Zidler, not Harold Zidler. So this is actually drawing a lot from history. Wow. Who'd have thought? What light? All the lights are on. He's got a big talent. It's going to be a guilty pleasure show of mine someday. Also, and I did know this beforehand, the can-can was, I don't know if it was invented for the Moulin Rouge or at the Moulin Rouge, but it was certainly gained, like, widespread popularity because of it. The can-can. Leave it to the French to come up with the can-can. Even if they get off on poetry reading. Ewan, you're a god. You're Adonis. Don't even. See, this would be better if this was like Cyrano de Bergerac. It would be better if their main actor was saying, "Why would you fall in love with me?" when he's a literal thirst god. All you need is love. Look, the Beatles weren't even around yet. They weren't even born. Just one night, give me just one night. How much does that pay? Good thing all of these songs didn't exist yet, because otherwise they would be like, you're cribbing. Paul McCartney. Paul McCartney and Wings. Credit where credit is due. So, Paul McCartney. To be fair, how... Oh, Lord of the Rings! Legolas should have been up there. I was going to say, how often do you get to sing on top of an elephant head? This is why Obi-Wan Kenobi warded off love and took the path of a Jedi Knight. He was like, I'm done with the chase. We could be heroes! Ewan's notes are so high, it feels like he should be like lifting his head up. Unless he's just that good of a singer and nobody knows. Yeah, the CEI, the CEI, the CGI hasn't aged all that well. Sadly. Yo, that's how you get the girl, my man. That's how you get the girl. Be a sex pot who's also a Jedi Knight. There you go. Good job. Andy can sing. This has always been a weird, like, shot for me. Because I don't know what to lose is, like, he sounds like he's drunk and he's, like, sad to see Christian getting it on with Satine. Like, he's jealous, but it's clear later on that he's happy for him, so I don't know. That's always, I don't know what that scene is supposed to be. Maybe he's just drunk and feeling sad. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, don't do that. Oh, that's how we know that he's the Duke de whatever. They said it on the contract there for like a split second. Warner, he's British. He's packing. Yikes. That's what we call the red flag? Obligation sexuals. I never saw that before. Yay! Well, you know what? I'll give him that. He's not about, as far as he concerns, his possessiveness is out there and he thinks he owns Satine. At least he's wanting to woo her before consummating their relationship. I'll give him that much. It's not just, I will take her in the bedroom tonight. See, Toulouse is like happy for him. So that's shot with him like melancholy, drunk. I don't know. Oh, God. Take the part. He's about to have a part of her. Good lord. Oh, we dancing. Oh, wow. Interesting. Oh my god, are they going on safari? He looked like the guy from Jumanji. They've been drilling them over and over. Yikes. They didn't even have drills back then. At least not once they're electric. I hope that was a euphemism. See, they're just doing this like they're getting off on doing this right under his nose, are they not? There's no reason for him to be right up on the doing this unless they get some kind of like sexual thrill out of doing this right there. Which obviously they are, because they're getting all weird. Also, that was an interesting, it was like a hand camera shot. Look at this. It's like we're guerrilla, it's like we're shooting the 400 blows. Which is appropriate because France. He's gonna sign off her sexual contract, exclusive, whatever the word was. It's like the Bourne Identity. It's not moving that much. From what I could tell, the first one or two Bourne movies, they were very like purposeful with the hand cam, but like it was only the later ones that it just went off the wall. And now everyone knows because he yelled it out loud. Oh, it's something. It's just an infatuation with love. Don't be late at 8. Or it'll be you that he hates. Isn't that great? There's more slow motion. I don't know what the slow motion's supposed to be. It's very inconsistent. I don't know if it's supposed to mean something. It's like an editing symbol. Oh, the consumption is back! Tuberculosis! What? Oh, okay, that makes it better. Oh, yikes, dog. She knows he knows how to poke him. Zilu's a good businessman. Look at the Duke is so creepy. Oh my god. Look at him. He's like seething. Until she found you. Bum, bum, bum. I can only assume that Jim Broadbent is being auto-tuned, which kind of sucks. I really wish that like he could sing like this. I'm only saying he probably can't sing because I've never seen him sing elsewhere. Ba 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 ba. Look at him. He's got the googly eyes. This has always felt weird to me too. They just suddenly just stop. And I know it's to build drama, I guess, but it's very distracting to just shift tone like that. I mean, I guess we know that she's awake now. Let's get back to the song! Happy time! Maybe we're not supposed to be, like, happy watching the song. Maybe the whole thing is supposed to be, like... Look at the helper, man. Oh my god. They look like Alexander Skarsgård in The Northman. They look like animals. Ha, 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 ha! Oh, here comes the hunt. Oh, that was creepy. He was staring at me when he said that. Ah! Ah! Yeah, not for nothing, the butlers are like the unsung heroes of this movie. Not from the consumption. In 2020, 10 million people developed active TB, resulting in 1.5 million deaths, making it the second leading cause of death from an infectious disease after COVID-19. Fun fact. I'm assuming an infectious disease is different from like a virus. The show must go on. I can't sing Queen. They sing it later. That would be me. sitting at a typewriter and just writing for hours, while my significant other, she's just sitting over there bored out of her mind. Except for the Duke somehow. I mean, Harold signed over her sexual rights from this, from, I guess, that contract. Oh, that was ADR. Good God. Boss Lerman's like, you're kissing her too fast. I gotta record this and have it post. I could feel like this. So yes, this is my guilty pleasure movie. It like hits all the chords in my ever-loving being and body and mind that's like hopeless romantic. This movie is like that personified. I love this song. How long does the Duke think confession lasts? He was trying to get it on with her every single night, and then he's like, I'm confessing. Okay, well now we'll put it off until opening night. May change winter to spring. Get it? He's Argentinian and also Polish, but that's meta. Come what may. Yeah, the hotel of the journeyers, or the chambers of the journeyers. Until my dying day. Okay, it's either I sing now or I sing this at the end of the movie, and that's more climactic, so we're gonna sing now. I don't care. This is the Tower de Eiffel. Oh, a frog! He's so rich, he's never seen a frog before. Look at him! Oh my God. I'm not all in into Nicole Kidman. I've already mentioned that, but good God, if Ewan McGregor is not the sexiest man alive in that shot, he looks like a mischievous little boy. Pigeons. Look at him. This guy, he's smoldering right now. And I thought she was supposed to be the smoldering temptress. He looks like a bad boy. Like he's gonna break all the rules and like break you out of your house. But of course he's obviously gonna ask for consent. Because he's a good guy at the end of the day. I know I suck at singing, that's why I didn't even try that note. Look at him! Good God! There's a lot of bald men. It's a little bit unnerving, if I'm being honest. Nothing against bald men, but seeing a lot of them huddled up together like that is a bit odd. What a bitch! I still don't know why she did that. I'm assuming she's jealous of Satine? I mean, obviously it's to get the plot moving. I really want to see the part. I want to know the part of the play that involves flying black angel men. Because that's the interesting part that I want to see more of. Did you see Le Chocolat just hanging there like an angel? Also, there's a guy, look at the left! There's just a guy standing there with a horse! Oh my god. Wasn't Nicole Kidman in Eyes Wide Shut? This must have been, like, surreal for her. Yeah, Nicole Kidman was in Eyes Wide Shut. She was married with Tom Cruise at the time? I haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut before. I know it's supposed to be weird and, like, sex weird. Sex weird, that's a word. Actually, I haven't seen a lot of Stanley Kubrick films. I've seen A Space Odyssey, 2001. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eyes Wide Shut. There's cast into the film as Leili Sobieski. Oh, for the love of God. I know her. Oh no. She was in The Name of the King, a Dungeon Siege tale. Oh god, no! That's one of my that's one of my most hated movies. Oh god. Oh, she was also in Deep Impact. Why was she so awful in The Name of the King? Because Ua Bowl doesn't know how to direct? She played Joan of Arc for a television show. Jealous. Hey, only one person in this not brothel. Well, only one person in this can't. What is this place? Hang on. It's a cabaret. Only one person in this cabaret has her sexual rights, and it's not you, Christian. I'm sorry, my man. Harold Zidler already signed him off. The secret song. Come what may. God, this is like Gloria Vale. Everybody's just sitting around while the newlyweds get it on. They can't eat until they get back. Oh. Ice Queen. Yeah, GTF, get out of here. Get her out of the movie. Is she jealous of Satine, or does she want to get it on with Sexpot Ewan McGregor? I can empathize with her character more if the latter's true. Hey, he's not Argentinian. How is he supposed to know that? He's not Polish, Argentinian. Then confession time is over. Oh, I feel a tango coming. Woo! She drunk? Maybe. Okay, I didn't accidentally. I inadvertently referenced Cyrano de Bergerac, but this song Tango Roxanne is actually named after one of the characters from Cyrano de Bergerac. Fun fact. Look, he wants her, but all she wants are the other tango dancers. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, I've never heard. This is based on a Place song. I've never actually heard the Place version of this, and I really should. It does rock in this movie, though. Look, they're putting on this production, and Christian's not even sticking around to watch it. When I say I love you. I like that shot. It looks like he's about to go to the Jedi Council with news that Anakin's a Sith Lord. A star, a star, a star, a star, a star, a star. That's a Weekenders reference, by the way. Never thought you'd see that here. Good God almighty. That looks like the dress that Belle wore in Belle. The tiara dress. Le Chocolat knows what's up. Look, it's red versus blue. It's like 3D glasses up in here. Also notice the increasing Dutch angle on Christian's face. I guess it's not really a Dutch angle, it's just turning the camera. Yep, here's the domestic abuse scene. She's a courtesan! I love when they bring in the drums. Hell yeah. Oh, he's bleeding. Oh no. Why do we all feel so horrible for the person? Oh no. It's a good thing they made him super creepy. Everyone hates him. Just like out of nowhere, there's a lot of bald men in this movie. They're all over the place. They're spreading. Or it's not spreading. Heyo! He was fine with consent until he got jealous and it was like, nah, we're not gonna try that tonight. Chocolat. He's like these crazy white people and their drama. Just pour some whiskey on it. Okay, just in case you're not aware of it, they're not talking about the show. The show is a euphemism. I like the smirk on the bodyguard. He's like, hell yeah, I finally get to kill somebody. I was getting a bit bored. Did he say stop it or hobbit? Hobbit. He will find you until his dying day. Gonna go into Aquaman! To Atlantis! Maybe during rehearsal, she and the Argentinian got a bit too close, and that's why Jason Momoa is her son in Aquaman. That's my headcanon, and I'm sticking to it. But Queen's just about to say that the show must go on. I'm noticing some contradictions. One day you'll fly away. Pull out your big talent. That'll surprise him well enough. Oh god. I went there. I didn't even know I was going there. I just said it. But you have Khonshu's protection. You're the travelers of the night. I kind of want more coffee, but I'm recording, and that would be unprofessional. Oh boy. What were you saying? You wanted some Queen in your Moulin Rouge? I got great news for you. On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? On and on. Does anybody know what we are living for? Oh, the electricity! The show must go on. I mean, I guess if I went and got more coffee right now, all we can say is that the show must go on. Don't worry, I'm here to stay. Not for nothing, this is probably the best outfit that she wears in the— well, no. That dress and the diamond snubber, the second one, was probably the best one. This outfit's like, I'll meet you in the market, and I'll bid you bitch. It's been a while since we've seen Christian. It's like Infinity War. Even love? Oh, never mind. You're British. And a Jedi. Maybe the slow-mo is supposed to represent when she's feeling nauseous or sick, or like she's about to pass out, but I'm fairly certain the first time we see it, it has nothing to do with that. Oh, spoopy. But that was a fun shot. Spoilers! No! Let him in! Let him in! I guess how is he gonna learn his lesson unless he gets punched in the face, right? Love is one hell of a drug. Look at him. He's like a recovering addict. To be fair, that probably wouldn't have been the advice I would give to somebody in his situation. Here we go. Showdown time. Speaking of Cleopatra, this is one hell of an entrance. Wait, why is the Maharaja in chains? He's a Maharaja. Benihana, as Jackie Chan, John Wayne would say. I mean, he's still dancing. It's a bit tantric. That is not Nicole Kidman's voice. That's probably Kylie Minogue. Maybe it is Nicole Kidman, and that's why she. This isn't scripted. That was ad libbed. She was singing too high. Creepy. Okay, they pretty much just appropriated her song from earlier about diamonds. It's like a remix. Look, she's even being carried around the same way. Sparkling diamond. Oh, he's the evil Maharaja, that's right. The Argentinian is like a slave man. He's a penniless sitar player. Woo, yeah. Holla. Ow. Wedding sword. This is a long scene, by the way, for the show. Weren't you just flipping out about Christian? Uh-oh. The man on the edge. Didn't you rehearse this? Killed. Killed. What's he gonna do? Look how they massacred my boy. Uh-oh. Open the door! Oh boy. It was like, whoa. I love how reality just at this point just meshes into the play they're playing. Oh. The crowd's like, that was an interesting decision. Oh, I didn't notice that Christian still has the bruise from getting punched out by the one guy. What? He's like, what? What kind of show is this? See it like that. I don't know what the slow motion's supposed to be there. Bro. They're trying to kill you! I'm just helping him out. Okay, now it's all improv from here on out. I guess they're just now follow. They're. I guess the. Listen to Freddie Mercury. They did switch the ending, so maybe this is more on track than we think. Slow motion. What? See, I love how it blends in with the show. The audience is like enraptured right now. That's a nice dress too. Didn't go slow motion there. Go Sati. He's a good orchestrator. Oh. Watch, this show's about to get meta. The crowd is about to lose it. Like, what? This is highly unorthodox. I promised I wouldn't sing during the finale, so. Certainly not this next line. So the moral of the movie is to stop being a child and grow the fuck up. Come what may. You thought it was a duet? Nuh-uh. But it was me. Threesome. Also, it must be Ewan McGregor singing, really, because he just spat all over Nicole Kidman. Well, don't shoot him on stage! You just invested in this theater. Why would you put so much money in this theater and then immediately send its value to plummeting? C'est la vie de poème! Maybe she's trying to just save herself. I love that shot with the camera floating up. See, like, why? I guess she might be trying to save herself, but why would she save Satine and Christian when earlier she was trying to get them, like, in horrible trouble? Get the gun! Look at him. Hi, guys. I love the camera movement in this scene. Also, the shots of the whole stage, it's weird that Ewan McGregor is centered, and it's not. They're better at it now, but for the longest time in the scene, Christian was center, and then Satine was off to his side. It's very distracting. Dude, Ziegler should be a ninja. Did you see that maneuver? That was swanky as hell. Woo! Oh no, she's been consumed! Fetch the doctor! Why are you apologizing? He's like, I never would have thought to include this in my song. Don't fall in love with prostitutes. They'll die of tuberculosis. Damn, that's a whole new verse. Well, you see, I kind of sold my typewriter to give my money to you. Okay, this is kind of dragging on. Just kill her already. Come on, Baz. The guy on the left looks like Joaquin Phoenix. Maybe it is him. I know that my friends tell lies, 'cause Jedi don't cry. Jedi don't cry. I need to translate this again. Oh, there's our bird. You sold your typewriter. I mean, a lot of the songs live rent-free in my head, so, I mean, he's not wrong. But then again, I won't live forever. Who wants to live forever? It's a Queen song. There was a Queen song in this movie, so, So speaking of this ending on a stage and beginning on a stage, this was adapted into a musical. And when I visited New York City in September, October of 2019, like literally right before the pandemic, I didn't realize that there was even a play for this. And I would have loved to have gone, but it was like playing at the end of the week, and I had already exhausted all of my funds, so I couldn't have afforded it. Even if, like, I think it was like the day we left or something. I missed it. So yeah, that was Moulin Rouge. I hope you guys love it. I love it. I so love it. I enjoyed the movie. It's definitely not the best thing ever put on film, but it's amazing as far as like how fun it is and all that. I need to watch the musical at some point. I hope they have it like filmed somewhere. It won Best Musical at the Tonys. It won like 10 awards, the most at the COVID Tonys. The musical, not this movie. This movie won 2 Academy Awards, even though it was nominated for like 12,000. Even though, like I said, I don't know if Best Picture, although I think Whoopi Goldberg famously was like super, like, we need to make sure this wins Best Picture and Baz Luhrmann wins Best Director. Richard Roxburgh. But yeah, Gary McDonald. Jacek! That's the Argentinian, the Polish Argentinian. Let's see. Diobia Opore, Le Chocolat. Chocolat? I don't know how you say it in French. You can follow him on Instagram. that was just one of the things that I found out just because I'm like tabbing through the Wikipedia links. Like the 74th Tony Awards. Moulin Rouge the musical. What's the 73rd one? Hang on. Oh, The Ferryman. in the Cher show. Hadestown, that it is. I was like, didn't Hadestown? I couldn't remember if Hadestown won. I need to watch Hadestown too. That sounds great. I like the soundtrack, but I think it's definitely a soundtrack that I would definitely need to have like accompaniment. But hey, beatbox of this. Oh my god. Oh, To Kill a Mockingbird. Nice. Right after Straight White Men. Is that a play? Yes. Oh, the play's 2018 production made Lee the first Asian American woman to have a play produced on Broadway. Wow. Who would have thought? Okay, now it's getting a little bit too wild. Okay, that's probably a good sign that we should end it here. But thank you guys for watching along, and I appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time when we watch something else, probably not a musical, although that will probably be in the future at some point. See you guys then. Have a good one. Goodbye.